This is the last rock I have to carve, so I can't waste it, say, for this.
Donald Russell, nonagenarian stone carver and designer of what he calls the Gothic Opus. For nearly 30 years he's been cutting the rocks that'll give shape to his architectural dream. And here is the result. A work in progress, to be sure, but one that already exudes the grace and strength of the great medieval churches. It's Donald's son Sam, himself also retired, who's in charge of the work.
So here's a good example of the arches.
This, now nearly completed, is the lower floor, the telltale Gothic arches combining the aesthetic and the functional.
The way they're designed, they support all the weight on top, and in doing so, they get compressed. And when they get compressed, they get stronger, and so they become stabilized that way.
The detail shows an impish mind at work. There's more than one secret passage, representations of friends and relatives, even a crypt where one day Donald's ashes may lie. It's not a mausoleum, though, or a church. It's an edifice, a declaration of love for beauty in stone.
People are always asking, what's it for? But surely the whole point of a place like this is that it's not really for anything. It's just a mad, joyous, inspired, inspiring architectural creation.
Hands are needed and they're provided by volunteers, now back after COVID. The techniques are the ones of the old medieval masons, still being passed on today.
It is difficult because we don't really have any experience in this style of building. Having said that, there's only really one technique you need to know, and that's how to build a vault and how to put up an arch and make sure that it's solid. So once you've done it once, you've done it 100 times.
They reckon there's still 10 more years of work, less if they can raise funds. But the stones, or most of them, are already carved by Donald, waiting to be slotted into place. One day, this is how the Gothic Opus will appear. Testament to what you can do with the right mix of dedication, energy and time. An old man's beloved folly. Hugh Schofield, BBC News in Burgundy.